use the house of God now for your own soul's sake.
That's why the Bible is redundant. The Lord says things over and over because we're stiff-necked, hard-headed people.
Calm down and listen to one another. And more importantly, listen to this Bible. Right? Okay, that's it.
But in this last day, the Most High is raising up the true prophets of God.
All praise.
Question I'm asking. Like the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans that has God so nigh unto them. The laws of God is the light that we gotta let shine before men.
A whole phase produces single-parent households and baby mothers, where you are better than being somebody's baby's mother.
That's right.
You are a daughter of the Most High God. You hear me?
That's right.
You are special. Read.
The book of Hebrews, chapter 13 and verse 4.
Bring it out.
Marriage is honorable.
The Bible said marriage is honorable. Read.
Praise Him.
Marriage is honorable in all, and the bed undefiled.
And the bed is undefiled if you're married. Read.
But whoremongers and adulterers, God will judge.
God said he's going to judge whoremongers and adulterers. Those that are having sex outside of marriage. That's what sex is for. It's to consummate a marriage and to become closer with your husband. Not some random dude who you find cute. You understand? That's how we have good success. That's how, as a young woman, God said, let the young women marry, right? That's how you become an example, a perfect example of a godly woman, a godly young woman. As an older woman, Teresa, we have to teach these things to our women because they are being taught the opposite. I'm going to show you now. You got something, officer? Go ahead.
Just real quick. So I don't know if y'all familiar with Nick Cannon, Chris Brown. They just been linked, right, to, I guess, some IG model. She just recently came out and said that she's HIV positive. No, she has AIDS. So she's been linked to dealing with, you know who Nick Cannon is, right? Nick Cannon, Chris Brown. So read Hebrews 13 and 4 again. I'm going to make this real quick and I'm going to bring the officer back up.
The book of Hebrews, chapter 13, verse 4.
Bring it out.
Marriage is honorable in all.
So marriage is honorable, meaning it's a respectable thing for a young woman, a woman, to be with one man for the rest of her life, or for a man to be with one woman for the rest of his life. That's a respectable thing because now you can resist all the temptation out there. Because understand, temptation is real. Particularly sexual temptation within the black community, it plagues us at high levels.
Right.
Single parent households, teenage pregnancies, unplanned pregnancies, abortions, right? Broken households. These things plague our communities at such high rates that sometimes it's hard for us to get a hold of it. But that's why we have brothers out here in the purple and gold. Right. Because if T.D. Jakes is not going to say it, if Geno Jennings is not going to teach it, then somebody has to come out and say it. Right? Who really cares in Baltimore? Who cares? Who cares about you as a young sister, a teenage mother? Who really cares about you?
Nobody.
God cares about you. Christ cares about you. We care about you. So that's why we out here teaching you, trying to get your life on the right track, because it's going to be hard for you as a teenage mother. It's going to be difficult, but guess what? You have brothers here to help you. You have sisters that have been where you are that can help you. Read.
But whoremongers and adulterers, God will judge.
So the point of me bringing that Chris Brown and Nick Cannon thing up was, these are men, hold on sister, these are men that are known to be celebrities, sex symbols, sex idols, right? We understand Nick Cannon has what, like 10 children? Has a whole lot of children. He's out here going from woman to woman to woman, just had another one. So now it recently came out that he and Chris Brown have been dealing with some IG model, and she just recently came out and said she has AIDS now. Read that part again.
But whoremongers and adulterers, God will judge.
A whoremonger is a man who sleeps with woman to woman to woman to woman. He doesn't make a commitment. An adulteress is a woman who's married, who steps outside of her marriage. And guess what? God said he's going to do what?
God will judge.
It says God will judge you with what? With HIV, with AIDS, right? How does it look, a married man stepping outside of his marriage, having sex with a woman, and now he has a baby outside of his marriage? That's an unhonorable thing. That's all I wanted to bring up. Come on, officer.
You right.
No, all praises, all praises. That's a great point. I didn't know that, but that's what the Most High God, he will judge you. You understand? He will judge you. So let's get some things that our older women should be teaching our young women, and some commandments that you should be teaching your daughter. Let me do Deuteronomy 22:5. Hold on, sis. I got you. Are you excited? I understand. What's your name, sis? Alethea Ray Teresa. You excited? I understand. We gonna get it. We gonna get to it. We're gonna find out if you know about the Bible too. Read
the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22, verse 5.
Ray Teresa, Alethea, this is a law that God commanded us, that we have to teach to each other, that we have to make sure we're keeping. Read.
The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man, neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
So it said a woman shouldn't wear what pertains to a man, nor should a man put on a woman's garment. What's a woman's garment that if a man wears, you know something's off with him? Off the top of your head. Hold on, Ray. What's a woman's garment that woman's clothing that men shouldn't wear? That they shouldn't wear. They should not wear. Teresa, give me one. A dress, right? That's not for a man. But have you seen any athletes or rappers with dresses on? Yeah, Lil, you're right. What's the one that had the diamond put in his forehead? Huh? Lil Uzi, right? Have you seen Lil Uzi in a dress? I've seen Chris Brown in a dress. Who? Lil Nas. He's a homosexual. But he shouldn't be wearing that. Now let me ask you this. What's a famous piece of man's clothing that women wear all the time?
Boxes.
No. Yeah, well, I guess so. Something easier. Come on.
I don't.
Now, there's shoes. You can wear shoes.
No.
Let me ask you a question. Your jeans, they got zip in the front? Your jeans got zip in the front? You got zipper? My pants have a zip in the front. Do you know what that zipper's for?
I know.
So I can use the bathroom, right? What do you use that zipper for? Women should not be wearing pants. Listen to me. Prior to the 1950s, and before that, our women weren't wearing pants. Even when they were picking cotton, they were in dresses.
That's why I wear dresses.
That's a man's clothing that women wear. That's been made popular. You ever heard the term like where women say, "Well, I put my pants on like he does"? That's out of order. The first thing our women do, your jeans are tight, her jeans are tight, her jeans are tight. I'm not saying all three of you, but I guarantee one of you when y'all put them jeans on, first thing you did was shimmy them up, check your butt in the mirror. It's out of order. Why? Because why do we want men, as women, why do you want men to determine your worth based on your body? But then complain about it when all the man wants to do is sleep with you.
I know. I'm working.
Bring it out.
You're dressing for sexual attention. They complain about sexual attention when you get it.
Right.
It's hypocrisy.
Right.
The Bible is trying to guard you against that. Put on a dress. Give me 1 Timothy 2. Our women should wear. I'm all right. She all right. She all right. She's excited. Alethea is excited. It's okay. Hey sis, come back. Sis, you need to hear this. So listen to me. So if you can't wear pants as a woman, what should you be wearing? Let's find out. Right, a dress. But Alethea has a dress on. Is her dress according to how God says a woman should look? Let's find out. Read.
1 Timothy chapter 2 verse 9. In like manner also that women adorn them.
It said in like manner also that women adorn themselves. Look it up on your own. The word adorn means to make more beautiful. To enhance your beauty. So it says the women are to make themselves even more beautiful than they think that they are. How? Read.
In modest apparel,
The word modest means the dress is a style of dress that doesn't attract sexual attention.
Right.
So it's not tight-fitting, it's not revealing. Alethea's skirt is too tight. It's too short, and it's too tight.
That's right.
Below the knees, a little looser than that. But it can be beautiful. My wife dresses. My daughter, I told you, she's 19, dresses. And they style them up. What should your dress have on it? Give me numbers 15. You need to teach your daughter this. Don't put her in pants or little tight. I know you on the internet, just like how I get on the internet and stuff, right? Have you ever seen the pictures of the women dressed like real sexual, like, and their daughters matching them? They got a little skirt on, they got that little baby. That's out of order. That's right. They teaching their daughters how to be whores. That's the dress of a harlot. You look it up on your phone, and you put in, if you type in, I'm saying do it now, but if you type in prostitute, anything like that, they dress, that way they dress looks like the way Alethea's dress.
Bring it out.
It looks like the way most of our women dress. You didn't know, so don't feel attacked. It's too short. Sis, past your knees, not tight fitting. I can see all your curves, Alethea. I don't need to see you naked to know what you look like now, and that's not how it should be.
Right.
You shouldn't be walking around as a young woman, as an aged woman, showing your body off.
Right.
And then complain when you get the repercussions, like STDs, unwanted pregnancies, or just dog good for nothing brothers.
Right.
That ain't doing nothing but wanting you for your body.
Bring it out.
Because they have no idea who Ray is in the inside. They don't see a godly woman. They see an easy little girl.
Right.
And that's not who you are, is it? That's not who you want to be, is it? We gotta change our mindset, and it reflects in the way we look. So when you go, not if, because I know you're going to take heed to this and go start buying you dresses. You come get around us, Ray, and our women, our wives. I know my wife will help you in a heartbeat. I know his wife will help you in a heartbeat. I know his wife will help you in a heartbeat.
Right.
They'll take you on as a daughter. Make sure you got what you need. Make sure your daughter's taken care of. They would take you on, Teresa, as an aged woman, like a sister. Let me teach you what I know that now we can teach our women.
Right.
But I'm married. I'm married.
All praises that you married. All praises. Your body is for your husband, not for these men out here.
Right.
You understand me? If I was your husband, I'd be pissed watching you walk out the house like that.
Right.
You are dishonoring your husband.
Okay,
Right.
so come to my knees.
To your knees and not tight fitting.
Right.
Read.
The book of Numbers, chapter 15, verse 38. Bring it out. Speak unto the children of Israel.
So it's talking about us. The children of Israel are the people you see on this sign, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. God is always, throughout this entire Bible, speaking to us. This is for us. He said, speak unto Ray, Teresa, and Alethea, and tell them what?
And bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garment.
You see his shirt? This is a fringe. I have a different style. This is a fringe. This is a fringe. Turn around. Fringe. Now you don't have to wonder what are those things on those brothers' shirts. They're fringes. This is a commandment from God. So no matter what shirt you see me in, fringe. No matter what dress you see my wife or my daughter in, fringe. My baby, his shirt's already fringed. His bibs are fringed. He said, in your garments, in your clothing. So if you had a dress on, you can still wear that hoodie. My daughter loves hoodies. Fringes on the dress, fringes on the hoodie. And I would go with lime green fringes because they match your string. They ain't got to be, you can style it up the way you want to.
Bring it out.
We are the originators of style. You understand that, right?
That's right.
God has swagger and style, and so do his people.
That's right.
This is style. I go places, people are like, oh, I love your shirt. They have no idea why I'm wearing it. But they're like, oh, I love that shirt you got on. Oh, cause I got that God swag on me.
That's right.
Read.
And bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments.
Now, these fringes have a purpose, okay? Yes, they're stylistic and they're fashionable, but they serve a purpose. Let's find out. Read.
Throughout their generations, and that they put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue.
So Ray has said throughout our generations. I'm looking at multiple generations of women. We got older women, middle-aged women, young women. So throughout our generations and extremely young women, we all supposed to be wearing fringes. You supposed to teach her how to wear fringes? You supposed to teach her? Y'all teach her. Fringes. Dresses, fringes.
That's right.
Read. And upon the fringes said a ribbon of blue. So remember I told you with that hoodie, I'd buy you some neon green fringes. But you still got to put a blue ribbon on it.
Right.
Is anybody out here not, well, this uniform, these brothers got to have gold fringes on. But you see like the brother here, big blue ribbon. Big blue ribbon. Mine's a little thinner, not the same blue, but still blue, right? Blue ribbon on the fringe. Read.
And it shall be unto you for a fringe, that ye may look upon it, and remember all the commandments of the Lord.
The fringe is a reminder that we have to keep God's commandments.
That's right.
That we have to resist that temptation of putting a little skirt on, or going back to those pants, or when you see a nice brother, like, look, I mean, I know the brother fine, but if I'm not going to marry that brother, he not going to marry me. We're not going to do this honestly. Let me control my lust, look upon my fringes, and remember that God's going to judge me for just jumping out there and opening my legs up.
That's right.
When I want to eat something I'm not supposed to, things that are unlawful, like shrimp, crab, lobster, pork.
I like that.
Because we from Baltimore, we like that thing, right? I stopped it's been almost 6 years now. I live off of Liberty Road. The moment I hit Liberty Road or Pratt Street, we know where the crab spot's at. You smell that Old Bay, I'm like, that's the devil. Let me look on my fringes, let me not eat that. Get a Leviticus 11, let me show them. This is what else, Ray, you should be teaching your daughter. What's her name?
Wow, I didn't even know that. I know about I'm eating pork, but I know.
Dream, this is what you should teach Dream. Dream, growing up in Baltimore, you're going to see people eating, you're going to see crab places open. You can't touch that. Because God made you special, and he gave us a dress code. He gave Dream a dress code, Teresa a dress code. What's your name, sis? Older sister, what's your name?
Rosemary.
Rosemary, I'm Nicholas. Rosemary, we got to teach. The Bible said our aged women have to teach our younger sisters. Now, you all didn't know this before today, but God gave our women a dress code. What should they be wearing, Ray? A dress, right? Ain't that right, Teresa?
Come to my knees.
Pass your knees, right, Alicia, right? And what should your dress have on it? Fringes, very good, with a border of blue, right? So God made you women special. He said your beauty is defined not by your body, but in you keeping these commandments, being godly women. So we know what we should wear as women now, right? What should we be putting in these beautiful bodies that God gave us? And we gonna cover up and save for our husbands, right?
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission, minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold. From Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are how men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.